What's up, my dudes? Valk here. Today I'm going to be showing you about Sakura. And that's right, I said good old useless. Not Sakuya, Sakura. We're going to be showcasing Sakura because I always get asked why I have a ranked up Sakura. And the answer is going to surprise you guys, but it's a very specific interaction with the Vamp Mask. Now, as you guys know, Vamp Mask is basically better if you just use Epic for right now. But in the beta, this right here, Vampire Lord, the cooldown was only 4 seconds in beta. So you could do some really funny stuff, but it got kind of nuked to oblivion. So it's why you haven't seen my Sakura's level really go up at all, because with Vampire Mask getting nuked so hard from beta to live, there's not really any reason to actually do this interaction. But I'll show you guys what the interaction is and exactly what I was testing, and why that all is, and why I have her leveled, because I get asked so much, why did you level Sakura? And the other reason she's mythic is because she's actually she is really good cheap damage. For her price point, she does provide some really good damage. I'm not even joking. So she is really high on a lot of people's tier list. A lot of people think it's just for the AoE buff, but it's not. It's because she actually has really good cheap damage. So it's going to be very easy to showcase her. We're going to showcase her damage and her buff and all that. We're going to showcase everything. And basically, you guys will get to see exactly what I mean by cheap damage. But that's why my Sakura's level is so high, is because I was testing and having fun with an interaction between Vamp Mask and Sakura. Now, granted, it could be better in the future if Vamp Mask gets buffed to be like around its original cooldown, which, like I said, it was 4 seconds in beta. But yeah, first thing I want to show you guys is her animation on placement. Her attack animation placement is really funny. Just watch. Yeah, she just sits there and cries. Anyways, let's go ahead and I can show you guys what she can actually do. We're going to go ahead and put you here. Just let you clean up, and now you guys can see exactly why we're using the Vampire Lord and why we're using the Vamp Mask. Is because the zombies she's able to summon in are really good. They're just good, and that's all there is to it. There's nothing else to really talk about. They're just good zombies. You guys can see she actually has the full AoE. She's actually able to manage waves on her own. Oh, not full AoE. She actually has good AoE. She's able to manage waves on her own and do really well. So we do this, and you can see she actually has good range, good AoE, good damage, good everything. Not crazy, just good, right? And for her price point of what she's at, you can see the price point right now is literally like basically nothing. She's just really solid. She's able to manage waves on her own and do a lot of work all on her own. Like, look at the amount of range and everything she has. 8.3k attack stat at the very end here. This is why I did it. This is why I have her built up, because I genuinely think she's a pretty decent character in her own right. Now, she doesn't have the craziest clear, because that is still a pretty small circle with a very high SPA, but it's pretty damn good if you ask me. At least I think so. I think it's pretty good. So now let's see the size of the zombies she's spawning in. 3,000 zombies every 12 seconds, and that's per placement. So if we were to put down, 1, 2, 3, 4, you guys will get to see that. Now let's go her buff route so you guys can see how her buff works. She ends up getting buffs like really early on, and then the rest just helps her with that. But now you can see, look at the look at all the zombies spawning in now. Look at them all. They're all the zombies spawn in, and they're all able to do things. So now we have all the zombies, but now we have all the crying Sakuras as well. So that's a thing going on. But basically, all the zombies. Look how much work the zombies do, dude. This is why I was playing with Vamp Mask in beta a lot, because this was on a 4-second spawn, meaning it was just turboing out zombies on a 4 placement. It was really good. Now it's not nearly as good because, once again, you'd have to have the unit multi-placement. And also, whenever you're getting into like higher challenger stuff, whenever you're getting into higher floors, having these additional spawns don't really help you unless you're using something like Vamp Mask on your main DPS option, which you really don't want to be doing that. You want to be doing like a Mangekyo Sharingan so you can get the burn plus the rewind ability, because it is just really good. The fear effect from the Mangekyo Sharingan is just really nice to have. But Sakura, if you use Sakura with the Vamp Mask specifically, this actually creates a pretty powerful combination. You guys can see now she's buffing herself. She's able to get up to 17,000 attack with the Vamp Mask on. I think I have a rank 9 epic Vamp Mask on her. So she's able to get up to almost 20k attack, and you can do that 3 more times, so you can actually have, everyone's gonna be like, damn, yeah, no, I wasn't joking with you guys. There's a reason I have her leveled. She's genuinely really good cheap damage. And she's nerfed from beta. I actually got her nerfed in beta because I was playing around so much that I got her nerfed, and I'm pretty sure I'm the main reason Vamp Mask got absolutely nuked. So yeah, no, she's really good. Like genuinely, she's really solid. You use her with Vamp Mask and you can actually get a good little like zombie army going with pretty fat attack stats. You guys can see here 6.8k coming down the lane. This isn't going to be like really good for anything right now because she's the only AoE buffer, but having a buffer that can double as a sort of semi-damage dealer is going to be really nice for a lot of content. So I think it's really good that she's able to do this, that she has these capabilities and these functions. It's just actually, you know, getting there and doing it all. But I feel like if I invested more, maybe if I primaled shinied and got her some good traits, she could be pretty insane because, like I said, the price point is so low on her. It's really low. It's very cheap to actually get her fully maxed out. But I'm not really willing to you know, go mythic shiny or my primal shiny on like a character I don't really care about. I gotta like them at least some. Like with Jotaro, I like Jotaro a little bit. I don't like Sakura at all. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The reason my Sakura has so much investment is because I saw a funny interaction, I saw a way to abuse something, and I did it, and I got it nerfed, and now I move on to the next thing, right? So that's basically why I have so much investment in my Sakura, but she genuinely is pretty good damage. Like I said, 17k on a 3.7 SPA. The only thing to keep in mind is her circle's pretty small, but if you have her on Vamp Mask, the Vamp Mask will spawn in these zombies that will clean up for you. Because you can see 6.7k on spawn. But yeah, that's basically it. I think Sakura is actually really good. Like really good. I think she's actually good damage, and her buff is actually really good as well. And if you pair her with something like Vamp Mask, she's actually able to do some major work because you can just place one down, run her or max her out very cheaply, and then go ahead and push for basically go ahead and push to use the Vamp Mask with her, so you can just hang on to the early waves while you're trying to get your main DPS option up. Now granted, like I said, this doesn't hold up in the later floors of Challenge Run because you need very high attack very quickly, and she can't really provide that. But she's still really good. Like here you can see the total cost is about what, 3,600 gold? I think that's about right. Yeah, it's a little bit more than that. It's about like 3,700 gold in total to max her out and full DPS path. I think that's not too bad, but you guys can see that she's actually genuinely able to hold her own on stages, and she's able to do her own stuff. Now granted, this is a very baby easy pee pee poo poo, you know, stage 2-1. It's very easy, but you could probably get pretty decently high with her with enough investment inside Challenge Rift. I just don't think that, one, I don't think you should be investing in Sakura, period, and two, there's just better DPS options, one that are like full AoE and stuff like that, because I think like full AoE is a must inside Challenge Rift unless you already get set up, unless you're just trying to use somebody for their, you know, crowd control capabilities, debuff capabilities, or buffing capabilities. I think you need to have a main DPS option that has some form of a full AoE, otherwise I think you're going to suffer really hard in Challenge Rift. Anyways, yeah, Sakura, really good, really good unit. Has a funny interaction with Vamp Mask if you guys want to abuse that, but other than that, you're really not going to use her too much damage path. You're mostly going to use her for a full AoE, 50% attack buffer, but she is very good. Thank you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.